They look happy in Milwaukee, man. I watched that entire Knicks Bucks game front to back, and
something's
going on in Milwaukee.
Sometimes it's not that Dame was the problem. The offense just wasn't fit for him and Giannis to work. The way Giannis plays, the way Dame's work, it just didn't click. So without Dame, and again, this has nothing to do with Dame, but without Dame, there's clarity. We know how we're going to play. We know what the ball's going to be. They just went and got a bunch of guys that could shoot. Doesn't scream anything. The roster's not loud on paper. But then you watch them play and you're like, Taurean Prince can shoot. He's actually a great shooter. He was third in the NBA last year in percentage. He shoots like 43% from three. AJ Green's up there too. Oh, Gary Trent's up there. He's top 15. So you have 3 of the top 15 shooters in the NBA on one team. 3. Then you add, well, wait, Miles Turner can shoot. Well, wait, Bobby Portis can shoot. Oh, wait, Cole Anthony's knocking down shots. You got like 7 guys that can hit threes. Where you watch the Pistons, they got 1. Duncan Robinson's the only shooter on that team. Isaiah Stewart can occasionally hit a 3. Yeah. They have no other shooting. There's none. Cade's out there just making magic with whatever he can. You got to pray to God that some of these guys hit a shot. You got to pray that Rollin Holland can hit a corner 3. Something. Otherwise, I watched the game. Cavs sat there like, we'll live if they hit shots. They did not. They lost. Last night, they hit shots. Yeah. That's the Pistons. They're going to be like this the whole year because they don't have shooting. They're lucky Cade is a top 5 guard in the NBA. But outside of that, it's going to be up and down for them. This is my opinion. You look at the Bucks, they got 7 shooters on their team. They all can shoot. The whole team. Even the Rollins, what's his name? Holland?
Ryan Rollins.
He can shoot the hell out of but the whole team can shoot. So
they got him on a nice deal too.
On paper, they don't have star players, but you have a top 3 player, arguably the greatest player on the planet, which is Giannis. That's a head start right there. So then you're like, who do we have? Do we have size? Yeah, you do. You got Bobby Portis, and you got Miles Turner right next to him. And then you even put Kuz at the 3, which he's an oversized 3, so he's been great for them. Also, another guy who can hit shots. You have 7 to 8 guys who are capable 3-point shooters. In fact, the only guy on their team who can't shoot threes is Giannis. Everyone else who plays is a shooter. So you have the best driver in the NBA with a bunch of shooters, 4 of which actually, I think it's 4, but I know for sure 3 are in the top 15. So it's like, damn.
And it's amazing that they went into the season. Everyone talked about Cavs, Knicks, and then Magic, Hawks, Pistons. No one
talked about the
Bucks.
I
think that was probably nice for
maybe
Giannis to kind of go under the radar a little bit.
These guys are just out there. He's just out there running around like an avatar, just driving around. And they don't help. He's dunking on someone's head. And if they do help, he is kicking it out. And that ball's just popping around because it's not going to Dame where it's his time now. Right. See what I'm saying? He would do that and then kick to Dame. And Dame was like, all right, I got to.
Yeah.
Let me get into my shit. There's no shit now. He's driving, kick, wide open 3, bomb. It's a little bit more clean now.
Yeah.
It just works. You know what I mean? It's like sometimes you can put stars and stars together. You put Dwight Howard and Nash and Kobe together. Shit just don't work all the time, dog. Like sometimes KD, James, and Kyrie. It worked on great nights. Some nights Dame and Giannis looked great. Then like the next 4 nights you're like, what the fuck was that? Do you know what I'm saying? Like that's how it was. You'd see a Brooklyn Nets game where you're like, man, this is going well. And then you see them play like, what's going on?
Was it like that with you when you guys didn't have a center for the Rockets? Where some nights it looked like Daryl Morey might have been a genius there.
Yeah, the first game versus the Lakers, we beat the piss out of them in the playoffs, the bubble. We were like, dog,
who needs a center?
we're gonna win this thing. No one can beat us, especially in the bubble. Whoever, I thought we were gonna win a ring, and then, obviously just went to shit and we lost, and everyone's like, oh well, that didn't work. So that's how the league can be. It can be up and down like that. I think right now there's a lot of clarity within the Bucks offense. It's a lot of just, there's no stagnant movement. We forgot about Kevin Porter Jr., who's also like nasty, point guard, talented. He's like 6'5". They all can defend too. It's another thing. All their wings defend. Gary Trent's a solid defender. AJ Green's actually a solid defender. Taurean Prince is a solid defender. Cole Anthony gets after it, picks up full court. KPJ is a very athletic 6'6" point guard.
Like Jalen Brunson had a great game, but Ryan Rollins was still picking him up full court, making life difficult for him.
Rollins picks up full court. These guys defend. Yeah. All of them defend. All of them can shoot, and then they have arguably the greatest player on the planet on their team. It's a decent team.
Yeah.
And in the Eastern Conference, which is like wide open, the Bucks could like possibly by the end of the year sneak up to where they're like a 2 or 3 seed. I'm not kidding.
With the best player in the conference.
With the best player in the conference, and it's by far he's the
Yeah.
best player in the conference. So it's like, yeah, they're trouble. The teams we put over them, they could beat. You've seen Orlando play? You could beat Orlando. The hell?
Yeah, it'll be in like Bucks, Cavs. I think the Cavs have had their number the last couple of years, but Cavs also had weird playoff moments.
Yeah,
right?
they have. The only reason the Cavs have had their number is due to their length, being able to bother Giannis a little bit.
Evan Mobley being able to guard Giannis maybe more straight up with Jared Allen there.
You got Evan Mobley down there with Jared Allen. So every time Giannis drives, it's like you got 2 trees down there.
Yeah.
So it's tough.
Yeah, it's almost like the way the Timberwolves were built to beat the Nuggets that year. Like the Cavs are actually built to probably play the Bucks better than anyone.
I just saw Sir Thompson for the Pistons, a freak athlete, but he drove multiple times to the basket. And Jared and Mobley are down there just like this. He just was down there trying to figure out where to get the ball to.
Yeah.
Can't see anything. They're just too tall.